Blessing soul family, travelers of the multiverse. This is your Ascended Astrology channel, and this is your DMT gene code reading for next week, July 21st to July 27th. And the weekly frequency we're feeling is the vibration of resonance and alignment. I am your host, Kathy Reed, bioquantum practitioner and DMT gene code practitioner. This reading is inspired by the teachings of Jules Arness, founder and creator of bioquantum and the owner of the Accelerated Ascension Academy. This is our universal reading for next week. And I wanted to show you this slide so you can see how we start the reading. This is how our universal reading begins in the unified field. Once we've opened the field, we're going to be using the journey cards, the DMT cards, and the evolution technology symbol. The first thing we're going to do before we start and bring us into the field is we're really going to bring in neutrality. We do that with the evolution symbol technology. We bring in the luminous. This unhooks you and brings you into 0 point. Then we're bringing in the scalar. This brings in the 7 elements of the rainbow light, and it holds consciousness in 0 point and turns on the technology. And then the third code is the scalar 33. This brings the cell into a state of expression, of pure source intelligence, where we're not vacillating between observation and pure source frequency. As you can see, we have 6 pairs. And on the left, we have 2 cards for each pair because we needed more information for 10 and 20. So let's bring in and open up the unified field. We are bringing in the unified field in the highest level of evolution. And we're asking for this reading to code your DNA and align you with your soul's blueprint. We are asking you at this point, before we start reading, to really settle in and choose an intention as we're moving through each pair. So let's start with that first pair. We are starting the first pair, and this is how you see yourself, how the frequency is playing out in your field. And we're bringing in the journey card 2, and it is at the awakening level. It's in resonance, and you are opening to the connection, the communication, and co-creation in that awakening level. And then is paired with the DMT code 33. And this is the Pisces. This is bioquantum. The density has dissolved as a governing principle. You are the change. And this is what you're clearing, is what I see as who I am. I've hit a ceiling and change isn't possible. And we're moving right into the new frequency, is I am the structure of divine evolution. I am guided and I am powerful. Now we're getting ready to go to the second pairing. This is the mirror of reality and the unseen program. This is what you are seeing in your reality. And here is the unseen program that is creating the lens you are seeing the world from. So the DMT code and the evolution journey card code are working in, like they're working and creating this beautiful narrative. So the code is the 14-5. This is the embodiment level, and it embodies the freedom, not as chaos, but as conscious flow. You have let go of the need for rigid steps in this position. And then it's paired with DMT code 22. This is Aquarius. This is the master creator and the stabilization of divine flow through just through pure consciousness. And so, and what you're clearing in the second position is I am limited by density. I am trapped. And I am subjected to 3D. And what we're moving into is I am divine creation and I am the creator and creation at the same time. Now we're ready to bring in the third position. This is pair 3. And so what we're seeing in pair 3 is the 1. This is the awakening level, rebirth, revelation, spiritual emergence, and the frequency of awakening and a quiet remembering. And we're bringing in the code that is paired with it, which is DMT code 4, which is Cancer. It's the alchemist structural integration of your new frequency. And what this is helping you move through is I can't control how I feel. I react without thinking. Emotions overwhelm me. I avoid anything that might trigger me. And this is moving into I respond with awareness. My emotions are data only, and it's not identifying who you are. So now we're ready to go into the fourth pairing, which is you are not alone. This shift, this divine support is the highest unfolding calling you forward. It's co-creation and bringing in a new structure. And we bring in first 2 codes. The first one is the 20. And this is the 20 always requires, it's always letting you pick another sacred, because that 0 is a sacred place. And so the 20, it's at the mastery level, it's synergy and sacred partnership. And then the second code that's here is the 9. And the 9 is the awakening level, a space to rest in knowing before the next creation appears. And it's paired with DMT code 6. It's Virgo and the reprogrammer. This is the sacred hacker of the old code. It sees through illusion and activates dormant DNA strands, opening up that 12-strand DNA. And what you're moving through is I am stuck. I cannot create beyond my old patterns. I need proof. And then it's moving you right in to I am divine creation. I am the creator and the creation at the same time. Now we're moving over here. We're going to, now we move right to the particles of possibility. This is the 5th pairing. This is the potential quantum timeline unfolding, and this is the energetic transmission. And so we bring up, the first code we bring up is the 10, because the 10, again, it's just inviting in more information. So this is the 10 at the embodiment level. You are not waiting for permission. You are the permission. And then it's moving in the 25. And this is the mastery level of the 7. You recognize illusion in the moment, and you are fully attuned to universal mind, where you're listening to those still small messages coming in. It's a direct line to the divine. and it's paired with 3. This is the Gemini and the architect. This recodes stress-based identity into creative expression, moving into coherence, out of chaos, and moving into flow and being able to hold that frequency. Now we're bringing in the last code, the 6th pair, and we bring in the 24. The 24 this is what will likely unfold. And so the 24 at the mastery level. This is soul family. This is reprogramming the cells in the DNA. And this is that place of the reprogrammer. And so, and it's, you are no longer mirroring from wounds of programming. You are holding divine reflection in relationship to others. This is that sacred communication with another person. It's a very beautiful card. Now we bring in the pair, which is the 1. This is the Aries, the inventor, leadership, new beginnings, innovative thought. Code 1 clears the resistance. And what it's clearing you from is, I am stressed. I believe I attract pain. The universe is against me, and I am a victim of circumstance. And it's bringing in that really beautiful code of, I am the mirror and the source, and I am divine creation. Now let's bring in a summary of all of these cards together. And what this reading is telling us: embrace the magic of resonance. Allow yourself to dive into a world of connection, communication, and co-creation. As the weight of the world dissipates, remember, you are the catalyst for change. Revel in the conscious current level of freedom. Release the constraints of rigidity and align with your divine rhythm. Awaken, transform, and rediscover the essence of who you truly are. Unlock the potential within your DNA and realize that you hold the key to your own liberation. Turn stress into an explosion of creative energy and let your imagination soar. Together, let's shatter barriers and embark on a vibrant new journey. And now we're going to here are your DMT codes, and we're going to attune you to each code that we chose. And so for this reading, so what we're going to do is I'm going to hold up the DMT card, and I want you to breathe in and tap it into your pineal and experience the code to awaken, and you're tuning into the 12-strand DNA. Feel the activation moving from the pineal gland through your entire body, awakening every cell of the body. So position 1, this is, just gaze at this card. This is how you see yourself. DMT code 33, bioquantum. I am the embodiment of light technology. My DNA expresses source. Position 2, this is what you are seeing in your reality. DMT card 22, master creator. I create from divine authority. Form follows frequency. The third position is the 4. This is the shift the divine is guiding you toward. DMT card 4, the alchemist. I transcend the old into gold. I design with clarity. Code 4, this is the fourth position, co-creation and divine support at the highest level. This is DMT code 6. This is the reprogrammer. I walk as a way shower. My courage open ups to you to highest level and opens up new timelines. The next code, the fifth position, the potential quantum and the energetic transmission. It's code 3, the architect. I see the grid of all creation. I design with clarity. Now we're reading position 6. This is the divine blueprint expressing in your DNA. This is code 1, the inventor. I download divine blueprints, genius flows through me. And for this code 1, we're going to speak the light language. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Now we're going to seal this activation in the unified field of divine truth, light, and infinite possibilities. Thank you. I love you. It is done. Now we're ready to, we close this reading and we're going to bring in the slide with our dual websites. These are our websites. The first one is my website, which is Starseed Continuum. I offer personal in-depth readings, and they're coded and really dive into your innermost frequency. And I hold that way shower journey where we can read it very clearly. And the other one is bioquantum.com. This is Jules Arnessa's website. And I would like you to just go out and look at the events page. There is an event tomorrow that is a live workshop from Texas, Austin, Texas. And so if you would like to sign up for that, you still have time. There are courses that are coming up all the time. You can do them live or you can do them evergreen. And the membership that we're doing right now is the live membership. And it is really diving into abundance. And then there is the shop, and it is bringing in the copper card and the Ormus. So thank you. I love you. It is done. Thank you. And we will see you next week when we're getting ready to move into August. Thank you very much, and blessings to all the viewers of this channel. I have nothing but the highest regard for you, and thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel.